Hey guys, welcome to episode 5 of the Road to Glory, and we start this episode off by purchasing a new striker. Since Adisha was not really on the level anymore, I felt like that, because he was also out of formation. He was only on 6 chemistry, so we went ahead and we bought Makinwa. And Makinwa turns out to be a bit of a beast because he scores a lot of goals this episode for a new player. And also we go ahead and we buy a bronze fitness cards. I think it was for Bordiso because he was running low on fitness, and I didn't feel like replacing him with a bronze center back or something like that. But anyway, we jump into the first match of this episode against a guy with a pretty nice Mexican team. He had Dos Santos in there and a few other players with a lot of pace, I think. And he shows that pace in the 18th minute as he rounds my keeper. Great block by my defender, but he's gonna slot the rebound home to make it 1-0 to him. So we were up for a bit of a comeback because here's Adam on the ball. Adam cuts back inside, then turns outside, inside again, crosses it, and there's Makinwa, the new striker, who heads it home to make it 1-0. And yeah, that was a bit better already. Then here a nice team play, Santana to Jovetic, back to Santana, crosses in, and Makinwa with a nice volley in the back of the net to make it 2-1. So in the second half we got a corner, and then with our bronze centre back Ghazi, he's gonna put his head on the ball and finish that nicely to make it 3-1. Then Jovetic back to Makinwa, who's gonna send Santana through, who rounds the keeper pretty easily and slots it home. It wasn't the best of skill to get past the keeper, but it worked, so we can't complain about that. Then he gets a bit lucky, gets a rebound, crosses in, and his striker, who he subbed on in the second half, is gonna head it into the back of the net. But finally, in the last minute, Blasi with a through ball to Makinwa, back to Jovetic, and Jovetic with a kind of a scissor kick volley into the back of the net to make it 5-2, and that would also be the end score because we won that game pretty comfortably in the end, and we took 900 coins from that match. And with those 900 coins we go ahead and first of all we buy a silver contract for 200 coins. I was lucky to find one on the markets for so cheap because normally they are going for around 300. And then we also go out and we buy a new center back since we had a bronze one there with not a lot of pace on him. So we go out and we buy Santa Croce, if I pronounce that correctly, and I basically bought him because of his 79 pace, which is pretty good for a center back, which is non-rare. So with this new center back we jump into the last match of this episode, and we come up against this guy with a bronze squad, 3 German players in there, and he had a Schürrle up front, which I was pretty worried about, but it turned out to be no problem in the end because here's Makinwa going through, and he cuts it inside and he finishes it off with his left foot. No chance for the keeper, I mean. So we were already 1-0 up in the 13th minute. Then good tackle by Santa Croce, who sets up an attack. And finally Jovetic sends Makinwa through, who chips the keeper easily, and to make it 2-0. So we weren't having any problems at all with this guy. Not anymore when Jovetic slotted home the third for us. With a nice penalty. I almost never miss those. But then this guy went AFK for a bit, and Makinwa slotted home the fourth. And with a chip over the keeper, who finally got to Jovetic, we made it 4-0. Then this guy started playing again, and Jovetic, with a nice bit of skill, made it 6-0. So yeah, we were pretty much thrashing this guy at this point. He did manage to make it 6-1, however, free kick, he passes it, he turns in to the goal and he slots at home. No chance for my keeper, and Dijk got a goal for him. But we go ahead and we take a free kick on the edge of the box, and Jovetic not gonna miss from there. And then for the last goal of this episode, Santana with a kind of a long shot. I saw his keeper coming out, so I just tried it, and yeah, I scored. So we won this game 8-1, and we took home almost 1,000 coins from this match. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like rating and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next episode.